Got it.
Okay. Okay. Done. Redirecting to YouTube. Good. Okay, let me share my
Got it.
stream. Okay. Okay.
Oh, do you want to make sure you start recording?
Redirecting to YouTube. Good. Okay, let me share my
Got it.
Okay. Perfect. Slideshow. Welcome to Tea and TurtleStitch Too. This is week 8, and we're going to be working with pretty petals, rowdy randomness, bold borders, and terrific text today. I wanted to show a few things that people did last week that you either sent or I spotted. This is Cameron's bicycler, and I kind of liked the messiness of it and the multiple lines. Elin did, I love the owl, hoot, and the squirrel. Bob. This is Leslie's dog.
The only thing is I couldn't figure out how to do the eyes. Every time I would move to the eyes, the stitch would like shoot up and connect to the eyebrow thing.
Oh, how weird.
I tried a bunch of times, so I don't know if it was just my skill or it didn't want to stitch that small.
I had my tea on. Okay. All right. This is Sophia. It looks so beautiful with the red and yellow, or is it gold? I can't tell. Are you on mute?
It's a yellow on a red.
It's a yellow. It looks beautiful.
Thank you. These are fun, doing the line drawings
Yeah.
and then going back and looking at the code to like figure it out. I liked that a lot.
And here is Kate's wombat and indigo flowers. And again, I really like the casualness of the flowers. That's really cool. I think that's it. Yeah. Okay, let me stop sharing.
I printed or I stitched I don't know if you can see.
Oh, yeah.
Raise
Hold
it
it
up a little.
up a little.
That's better.
Oh, yeah. That's
Yeah.
really cool.
And the
Oh, the squirrel, look at that. The variegated thread looks so good on that.
yeah.
Wow. Wonderful. Okay, does anybody else have anything that I missed that they want to share? Did Etta do anything, Walter, that she'd like to share? Maybe Walter's not here.
I was trying to make a logo, and it was kind of my first go, so it didn't come out, really smooth. But my problem, I think we're going to solve today, and that was I needed stacked text, like so line 1, line 2, line 3, and I couldn't make that happen with the up key, the U key. So I assume I would have to do like a move to or something under it, but I think we're going to do that today. Yes.
Yes.
But I can show you if you want. It's
Yes.
share screen.
Let's see where it's at.
And here we go. And share. And here we go. So let me run it. That's what I got. So I wanted all of that to fit in here. I don't even know if it will, and it's like size 1 text. Can you do a decimal size text?
Wait, let me look at your code. Oh, you can't do size 1. It has to be at least 21.
Oh, okay, so that's not possible to like have it exactly like the logo.
Well, you can make the logo bigger.
A little bit. Her
Not much,
logo is
right?
already
Yeah.
7.95.
Okay, so maybe I could just do like the initials or something.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that was my only other attempt.
Oh,
so
that's
far.
cool. I really like the torch.
Thanks. Yeah, I'm the NJHS advisor, and I thought, how cool would that be if all of our kids could have an embroidered jacket or something that we did, you know?
Initials.
They would like it.
Well, let's figure that out of how to deal with all that text. What
Can
is
you
it?
do text on a curve?
National Union. What does it say, please? I can't read it.
National Junior Honor Society.
Okay, well, let's figure, Susan's good at that, figuring out,
How about you put it in 2 different lines?
yes.
How?
I make it 3 lines.
Oh,
I-
you're
I
going to
think-
learn that today, Leslie.
That's what I thought. Yeah, that's
You're
when I
gonna
looked
learn
ahead.
that
Yeah,
today.
yeah, because it needs to be 4 lines and it's going to look just like the logo.
Yeah, because you have to move. You have to put pen up and pen down and move it before you do it. Good. Excellent. I'm so glad
right.
we have an example
Let me stop
that
sharing.
that will work. Yay. Okay. Cynthia, take it away.
Is there going to be a person that wants to be, as Susan says, the robot?
Oh, okay. Before we go, Leslie, did you see what Sonia said?
No, but somebody's sound is on. Whose sound is there?
Could make the words.
You could make the
Oh, that's
word
me.
circle around. Now, that would be tedious, but you'll learn how to do that too. Okay.
Excuse me, but there's a sound in the background. Oh, okay, it stopped.
Okay.
Because
Does anybody want to be a robot today?
I don't mind.
Okay, Leslie, go ahead and share your screen.
what we're going to do today is several things, but first of all, we're going to make a blossom. And to do that, we need, let me suggest, Leslie, that you make the scripting area smaller. Make the stage slightly bigger. Do you know how to do that? You go up to, no, oh, no, not that one. Susan, can you, no, see where the 2 straight lines are? One smaller than the other? Yeah, pull that. Yeah, not too much. No, that's too big. Yeah, that's better. And you could make the palette slightly bigger. The same 2 lines on the other side of the scripting area. Do you see the other side of the scripting? Yeah, yeah, okay. So that looks better to me. How's that?
Do you want her to zoom the text?
Right away? Okay, Susan, let's do that. Go up to the what do you call it? What is
Above
that?
the palette area, there's something that looks like a little, yes,
That
that's the
one,
one.
yeah. Hold that down, and then where it says
Zoom
zoom,
blocks.
yeah,
Yep, that's the one.
and then
make
change
it
that to
make it
2.
like 1.75.
Okay, 1.75.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and then say okay. Oh, 1.73 is fine.
Oh,
We
yeah.
don't have to be so precise. Okay, now pull out a reset right away. go to the palette, pull out a reset, and also go to embroidery and pull out a running stitch and attach that to reset. Good. And now comes the thing. What we want to do is make a petal. And for that, we need to put together two arcs. So go to motion palette, go to the motion. Why is it so small on your screen? I don't understand. No, and go down to where it says arc. No, anyway, never mind what I'm saying. I talk to myself. Go down to arc and pull out, yeah, two of those. Okay. Click on arc. Okay. So you clicked on it how many times? Oh yeah, you're speechless. I forgot. What a great robot.
Oh, I can put on my sound if you want. There's a little bit of TV in the background. I don't know if that's annoying.
No, but it's good to hear your voice. So we want to make a God, I can't believe that I did this way. Oh, goodness. Okay, so what we need to do is decide on the shape of the arc. Let's make it 90 degrees, okay? So instead of 30, put 90. And we want to, we think of this as splitting the job in half. So we're going to turn all together 360 degrees. For the first arc, we're going to go through 180. So pull out a turn. Pull out a turn right.
Trying to find it. Oh, here we go.
Yeah. And put that under, connect that. And what we want to do is, so I don't have to do any arithmetic, go up to operators and pull out a minus and stick that in the turn. So we're going to turn 180 degrees minus whatever the arc turns. So put 180 and then 90. Now let's try that. Do a reset. Click again. Click on arc again. Yep. So that's what we want to make. So how many times did we have to do that? Go to control and pull out a repeat.
Okay. I want two.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Now reset. Okay, so let's turn that into an arc block. I mean, a petal block, So hold your mouse down, cursor down, right button down, and select make a block. And you can put it anywhere. Decide where you want to put it. Yeah. Now let's call it petal if you don't mind, or you can call it whatever you want. But for this purpose, you can call it whatever you want, but I like it called petal. Okay, say okay. And now, do we want to be able to change this? Why don't you just drag in the repeat 2?
Say that again.
Drag in where it's at, where in the scripting area where it
Got
says
it.
drag
Yep,
that
that's
in
it.
and attach it.
Okay.
Maybe make this bigger. Yeah, good. So we can see it. So this will always make the way it is same size petal. If we'd like to have it make variable sizes, we're going to click on the, I can't see, so on the plus sign next to the L of petal. Do you see that? Click there. And now we're going to make a new a variable called radius. Okay, and put that, now take radius and put it where the radius of the arc is. Okay, so that's always going to make a 90-degree arc, but we can make it in different sizes. Okay, we could label the input if you want by clicking on the plus sign after the L before radius, click there and click on text, yep, title text, and put radius or whatever, but for today, put radius. And then say okay, and let's see what it looks like. Now we have to go to motion to find it. There it is, pull it out, and let's use it. Let's give it a radius of 100. Don't connect. I never, yeah, because I like to fool around. Do a reset and then click on radius. I mean petal. Okay, do a radius of 50, 35, 40.
Should I reset or just keep putting them in?
Absolutely keep, don't erase.
Oh, wow. This could be a really cool flower.
Yep. Okay, so one of the things we'd like to do from what you've just done is let's make a global variable. Go to variables.
Oh, wait.
And we're going to make a new variable. And what do you want to call it? Here I call it again.
What?
I don't know. I called it radius, so you could call it something else
Radius?
too, or why not? This radius is different from the radius in petal because we don't know what it's called in petal. Say okay. Now pull out set. And go and select the name radius and let's set it up to what? Put in a number. Okay. Now we're going to, let's make a petal with 3 layers. So pull out, go to control and pull out a repeat and put petal inside repeat and put set on top of repeat, not in it, but on top of it. We have to go back to variables and pull out the radius block and stick it in petal radius instead of 70. And now the great thing is we can use change. See where it says change? In the variables palette, pull that out and put that inside repeat somewhere. And select radius, and let's change it by 20. I don't know.
That's exactly what I was going to ask how to do.
Okay, now do me a favor, reset. Click on reset, and then click there on set. Ooh. So
Nice.
that's kind of big, isn't it? What will we do to make it smaller?
Radius,
Okay, do it. Now, what about repeat? Let's make it fewer. Okay, try it.
so cool.
Now, turn the turtle left or right, some amount. Go pull out a turn.
Okay.
Stick it under repeat. No, not inside, under.
Oh, sorry.
Now, one of the things you could do is if you, okay, you can get rid of that arc. Yeah, okay. Okay, do a reset. And now click on again, click again, again,
Ooh.
again, again.
Mhm.
Keep on.
Wow.
Oh, you see, you clicked too fast.
Oh,
Okay, so let's make it turn a bigger amount so we have fewer petals. Now here's another trick. 360 makes a full circle, right? And so we could have then go up to operators and pull out the divide and stick that in turn and do 360 and divide it by however many repeats you want, like 5.
5 is good.
I don't know. Well, let's see. So now do a reset. Again, click, click.
Ooh, perfect. Oh, wow.
Well, we have a little bug here.
We do. Oh, density warning.
And the way around that is one way. There are a couple of ways, but one way is to go up to move the motion rather, and pull out a move and put that under the turn and move like 1. Now try it. So what we've done is stopped the thread from piling up in the middle. Okay. So there's an example of a rather, and maybe we should now take a
Tinkering time.
that's the word, tinkering time. So you could make your own. And then whatever you like, we'll turn it into a blossom afterwards. How's that?
Shall I unshare?
No, we want to watch you tinkering, Leslie.
Oh, my tinkering's so awful.
That's
You know,
okay. That's
everybody-
great.
You don't know, all of us, if we took that attitude, would think our tinkering is awful. We have to try things.
Does my turn have to match my repeat?
Absolutely not.
Okay,
Try
let me play with that.
They really have nothing. I got confused, you see? One thing has nothing to do with the other. In fact, yeah. Oh, that's
Oh.
beautiful.
Okay, I get it. I find I really need to just come back and comment the heck out of my code until it sinks in.
Yep. That's what we all have to do. And why don't you try making a blossom without any layers?
I don't think I understand.
Well, I think of having multiple, I think of having a petal with multiple petals as layers. Yeah, why not you do it without that?
Oh, you mean like without these inside?
Right.
Okay, so
I think of
that's,
those as layers. If you've got a better description, I'll use it.
okay, so that is going to be my repeat.
But what about a simple blossom that doesn't have layers? It just has petals. That's right.
Cool. Okay, now we want to go bigger. Um, Dude. What if I wanted like a different radius for the inner ones?
What if you wanted a different, we're going
Like,
to do that. We're going to change petal. Okay, so that you can have fat petals and thin petals. That's really what you're asking, I think.
I think so. Yeah, I was thinking like, you know how a flower has a small, like a colored area. I don't know the name of it, in here. So like a different size, maybe even round or a different shape, rather round, or would that be possible?
Yeah, it's possible. But first we're going to change petal so that we can change the degrees of the arc.
Oh, what happened?
You went too fast. You clicked too quickly.
Oh.
You interrupted the turtle's turning.
Oh, okay.
See, you did that before and didn't know that's what you were doing. But if you,
Sorry, turtle.
our machines are not that fast. Or if they were that fast, we'd want them to be slower. Yeah, how is everybody doing? Are you following this? Should we,
There's nothing in the chat. Oh, Sophia is on the, is having some trouble. I think she's on the YouTube. She couldn't go through the pedal. She wanted you to go through the pedal variable with the radius again.
I'm going to go through petal variable, adding another input. Okay, how's that? So maybe we should get back together. Does that make?
Shall I stop sharing?
No, you're still the robot. Okay, let's open petal. Would you edit petal, please? Do you know how to do that?
This one?
Yes, please. Edit. Now, would you make this editor a little bigger? Just
The block editor here?
yeah, just a little. Oops, that's too big. No, slide it to the right. No. Oh well.
Other way?
No, with a size. No, I don't.
I
Yeah.
don't think it's.
Yeah, there.
Okay.
That's good because we're going to be able to change the degrees of the arc. And if we change the degrees, we can make the petal either thinner or fatter. So the plus sign on the title, yep. Let's call it degrees. And you can, and now go back there and change the title of the text to degrees.
Can I ask, it's probably gonna sound like a stupid question, but why am I doing titles and variables? Like, what is the use, what is the,
So that when you forget what the inputs are and you want to use it, when you look at the block, it tells you and gives you an idea of what the input will be.
okay.
That's the reason. And usually I don't do it for a long time because
Mhm.
if I'm playing with it, I don't have a problem remembering what it is. But when I go back a week later, of course, I can always open the block and see how it's being used.
So it's not code, it's really almost like a comment. Is
It
that
is
right?
a comment. It
Okay.
is a comment.
Got it.
And Susan loves it, and Cynthia is lukewarm. That's how we do it.
Because I forget what the label for the input is. So I want to always have a label there so I don't forget. That's why.
So now here that we take what you've just created, degrees, and stick it where the 90 is. There's one other place.
Oh, yes.
You have
Oh,
to take it from the
it didn't-
top, so to speak. Okay,
No,
now
that's good because when you make and find bugs like that, you can figure out what you need to do and remember it.
but what you just did, we do, and other people do all the time, and you can help them. Because sometimes when you forget to do it and run your program, you wonder why it doesn't work.
Mhm.
And that's an easy. So now say okay, and watch what happens to see what happened to pedal.
Mm.
So make that a degrees 60 right
But
there.
where?
60.
60?
Yeah. And now run it.
Ooh.
Do you see the difference?
Mm-hmm. Indeed.
120. Try
Oh, yeah.
120.
Yeah, 120.
Ooh.
So the bigger the number of the degrees, the fatter it gets. I like
Try
fat.
try 150.
Huh.
Try 180.
Ha 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 ha.
Do
So
a
that's-
zoom to fit or whatever that is. Click on see below the stage. Click, yeah. Do a reset view. And now, okay.
If you click hold, you can move it up.
That's what I was wondering how to do.
Click.
So
Now
Just
hold
press-
it and
just
move
press-
it. There you go. You got it.
You could all, yeah.
but there's no way I could move this up onto the.
No.
Yeah.
This is my printable area, right?
No, click on the up thing. I don't know. Above where you say radius on the stage,
Hmm.
click on one of those. Click on,
That's probably going to fill up everything. Yeah. Whoa. How do I get back? There we go.
do a reset view. Oh, well, I don't know. You fool around with those
Go
things.
to zoom to fit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're concerned. You don't have to worry about the only time you really had I used that shaded square in the middle is when I'm doing Andrea's program. As long as your the size is 10 less than 10 by 10,
Mhm.
it will fit
See
it
now-
into the frame.
Now, this is 10.01, and on my machine, there's no guarantee it will print it. That 01 is enough to get my machine annoyed.
Yes.
So it has to be 10 or under with my machine.
Still it's going, so what do I need to tweak to get this other one here
Well, I
Make-
think,
by
There are two
size?
tweaks. One, you could have fewer circles,
Mm-hmm.
or two, you could change the radius slightly,
So I'll go smaller.
like 69. Oh, you're
Oh, that's interesting.
you
What?
got it.
That's weird.
So it's making like an oval.
Oh, but yes,
And
yeah.
it's tilted a little bit to the right, which is interesting.
Well, that's because of your move.
Okay.
If you made the
Oh, sure, yeah.
if you made the move smaller. But that's interesting. To make an oval is really hard, and there you figured out how to do it. That's nice. And also, I love the illusion of circles like that, where you think of it as a stack growing.
I'm just gonna save that.
Okay, well, you could give it a name too to save it. You could just make it a new block.
Oh, okay. I just make a block and drag the whole
Yep,
thing in.
yep.
Oh, keep going, looking there. Okay, so
Yep.
we'll call that oval pedal.
Maybe put
Whatever.
it in motion.
And you could store it in motion or other or wherever you want.
Okay, so okay.
But okay, now drag that stuff in.
Yeah,
Okay.
is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Say okay.
Cool.
Or now go to motion and pull it out and try it. See, there it is.
Cool.
How's
So
that?
it's awesome. So I would just have to like go back in if I wanted to change any of the parameters. Neat.
Yes, or you could make you could give oval pedal an input. If that's what you know.
Oh, okay, right.
Can do the same, so you can expand that, or you could make oval pedal too,
Mm-hmm.
which
Okay,
I might do.
okay, so I would go up here and make a variable is what I would
You
do.
could, yes,
Yep.
indeed.
Okay, okay, cool.
That's nice. How is everybody doing? Why don't you unshare so we can see what other people are doing, and we'll get to you later. Hey, Cameron, you're back. Susan showed your bicycle list.
My bicycle.
Yes, and commented she loved it.
Oh, thank you.
Now, what's this sign about Margaret Lowe? Whose is that? I don't know. Oh, Elaine. Elaine, please, okay.
You're pointed around, sorry, I'll turn you around. That's me.
Yeah. Okay. Elin, what did you do?
Well, I
Make a
put a
blossom? Did you make a blossom?
yeah, I put a picture in the chat.
Well, could you show us your screen? I can't look at
Sure.
the. And Susan's offline for some reason, so. Let's run it and let's see what you've got here.
Let me make
Yes, please. Ooh, oh, that's nice. Okay. Oh, isn't that nice? That's nice. And now I'm going, okay. So let's how about calling this Blossom?
The block or the,
The set of blocks, let's turn it into a block of its own. Yeah. Okay. Now, one of the things with Blossom is maybe Blossom, okay, drag it in. Okay. And let's just see that it works. So say okay. We'll fix it. We're going to edit it afterwards. I want to make sure, pull out Blossom, and let's just make sure it works. You might want to click on turbo mode. Click on see where the
oh,
stick.
yes, got it, got it.
It didn't work. Oh well. Okay, that's beautiful. But now maybe you want to make it a different size.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to edit Blossom. No, you don't have to go to there. You
Oh, yeah,
do
just
that
right
one.
click.
Go to edit. And we're going to, instead of setting the radius inside Blossom, when we run Blossom, we're going to give it a radius. So the
Okay,
plus sign next to the M, click on that and radius. Just say radius. You can give it a title if you want. I don't, but anyway, yep. Oh, you're so clever. Good. Radius. Okay. And now would you put your cursor on the 85? Yeah, put your cursor on the orange part or whatever color that is. Yeah, no, on the no, on the orange part of the set radius.
oh,
Oh, well, hold the right button down. Oh, and extract or delete. Delete. Do you see what I'm after? Delete. Okay, there it is. How's that? Say okay. And now we can put 75 or 50 or whatever there and try it. Why is it so slow?
oh.
I want to look at the code again. It shouldn't be so slow.
I mean, it does it one pedal at a time.
I know it, but
Yeah.
you're in turbo mode and it
Huh.
shouldn't be that slow. Oh well. Um, fine, it's beautiful. Could you edit Blossom again so I can see the code?
Sure.
No, it looks fine. It looks fine. Okay.
It
Something,
must be TurtleStitch.
yeah, okay. Or her okay. Now let's see. I think you're going to if you make it 40 and see what happens. So cancel or say you can just cancel.
Uh-huh.
Make that a small number and see what happens. Okay. Okay, that's very beautiful, isn't it? What
Mhm.
I want to do with you now is, oh, you stopped it. Okay.
Oh,
What I want you to do, what I want to do is plaster the stage with your blossom.
okay.
And so what we're going to do is first, I want to have you pull out the go-to from the motion palette. Scroll. No, you're in the motion. Yeah, pull out go to X, Y, whatever, not random.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we could use that. Okay. And let's have, you know that the stage is a grid and it's described by each point is described by its X position and its Y position. Do you follow that, folks? And in turtle geometry, the center is described as the XY, is X0, Y0, which is where the turtle starts when you do a reset. Well, I want this blossom to start at X being 100 and Y being 100. So do a reset and then go to X 100. Yep, 100, Y 100. Click on it. And now run Blossom. Click on Blossom.
I think my blossom is still set up as a petal.
It's made of several petals. Your blossom is several petals. Do you want to make it fewer petals?
No, no, no. I think the code is still set up as a petal. That's why I have to. But I'll play around with it.
Open it and let's see. If you think there's a problem, we need to see it. Oh, yes. That what's missing here is another repeat.
Uh-huh.
So pull out repeat and wrap the whole thing. Go to control.
Uh-huh.
That's why it was so slow. Go to
Yeah. Repeat.
and wrap everything inside repeat.
Yeah, no. Oop.
Yeah, leave it there and put everything inside. Good, 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 good.
Okay.
Now, how many times do you need to repeat it?
I think I did 8.
Okay, try it. Okay, good. Now, reset.
Oh, that's interesting.
Nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, well, there's a bug somewhere. Let's edit Blossom. Let's focus on Blossom. Because maybe I shouldn't have had you put everything. Yeah. Okay. What you want to do here is if you want 8 petals,
Mm-hmm.
then you want to turn 360 divided by 8.
Mm.
Okay, now try that. Well, it did that part, but there's another problem, which is nice. So edit Blossom. These are the kinds of bugs you're going to find.
Yeah. It's interesting though. It's
Yes, it is. And the problem here is changing the radius. Do you see the problem?
The pedal radius?
Yeah, try extract. No, do me a favor, please.
Mm-hmm.
Put your cursor on the change block and extract it.
Oh, okay. And just
Okay.
set it.
No, just I didn't say delete it. I said extract it.
Oh, sorry.
Never mind. Never mind. Now say okay, please. No. Just
Okay.
now reset. And now click on Blossom. Please click on Blossom. Okay, make the radius 75 again. Okay. Run it. Just run it. How's that?
That's nice.
Okay, so did you see what the problem was? You need a different kind of coding.
Yeah.
Here, what you want is not to use, you want to have Blossom 75, Blossom 40, Blossom 50. So you want to do the change on the outside, not the inside. Does that make sense?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, but this is beautiful for, is everybody following? Should we take a break? Susan, where are you?
Could you not reset the radius to the original radius within the beginning of the repeat?
I'm sorry,
The
could you
outside repeat?
say that again?
Could you not reset the radius to the original radius inside the outside repeat?
Well, you could, but then you need another variable to save what the original radius was.
I mean, you could just name it original radius and
That's right. You could do that. Or you could, if I were in control more, would you make a duplicate Blossom, please? Yeah, duplicate again, please. Put them all together. No, put them together, please. And do, I'd like it to be 50, 65, 80, I don't know. Or 75, leave it, I don't care. Now reset. And now click,
Yeah.
okay? So here you could make another procedure, another block, which is a fluffy blossom. Do you see that?
Yes.
Does everybody, should we take a tinker time and let you play with that? What I wanted to do is yeah, let's tinker for at least a few minutes. Has everybody tried it? I'll look at the chat. Oh, okay. Oh, that's nice. I like that.
Yes. I'm getting a density warning. Is there?
Okay. Yes. Well, it's going to be
Is that too small of a?
it isn't because of that. It's because of the way I code around it is I use arc. Do you remember when, didn't we do arc?
No color.
Oh, I gotta shut this off. I'm sorry. Um, what happened here? Oh, I've got to get back to you. Here's what I do. You could do that, but here's what I do. Pull out arc. Oh, you have an arc. Pull out arc. I guess I don't care which way it goes. Arc right is what we've been using. So pull that out. And what I want to do is, oh, I don't know. Let me see where the density warning comes in, because it is a matter of the way we've written this. Let's see. Could you run it again?
Sure.
Okay, do me a favor and run, separate the blossoms so you run them one at a time, please. Okay, okay, reset. Run the 60, run blossom 60. Okay,
I think the 10 might be too small or too small of a,
now to run blossom 30, please. That's, it's just the ganging up
uh-huh.
in the center. So one of the things to do is to edit blossom, and make the move bigger. No, edit, Instead of move 1, move 2
Oh, okay.
or 3 or something. And let's see what that does, okay? Now try it. No, reset. Please reset. Okay. And now try. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, you could move it more. Like try moving it 10 and back to your 10 and see what that does. Big hole. Oh,
That's
See?
interesting though.
well, make it smaller than 10, but you see what happens is it gangs
Sure.
up. And that's where that I'm wondering if yeah. See, so you want to play around with that. Does that make
Mhm.
sense?
Yes.
But now I want to go back. Let's have you play around and where is everybody? I can't tell. Oh, there's Susan is back, and I really can't tell where people are. But are you can we do a tinkering time, and then I want to get back to randomly splaying blossoms all over the screen. Is that okay?
Yes. Do you want me to stop sharing? Or
Yeah. Yeah, you could stop sharing, and we're going to get Leslie back.
Yeah, I have a question. I created something and I'm getting a density warning and I'm not sure how to.
Yeah, could you share your screen?
Yes.
See, I've been playing around with simple. Again, you're going to have to use a move in there. Oh, I love your fluffy blossom. Where are you getting your density warning? Run it so oh, would you, run it so okay. Um,
It's inside
know
Fluffy Blossom.
what?
I think it's inside Fluffy
I
Blossom.
don't think it is.
Oh, well, maybe she needs to. Oh, yeah.
I'd like instead, would you close that for a moment? Could you make your things, oh, well, pull out, repeat 1 instead of 10. Click on, do a reset and click on repeat. Again, up, stop. Go back and do it again, please. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stop. So it's at this, it can't be Fluffy Blossom if it's like this, Susan.
No, it can't be. You're right.
So, density warning, I would ignore it.
Yeah, I would too.
Because it isn't. What's the size here? 7? Oh, well, anyway, you've got a problem. Because the centimeters here are 12. Do you see? So what you want to do is you want to make the arc smaller. No, not that. I'm sorry. Let me finish before you're or bigger. Let's change degrees to 60. And turn 360 divided by 60. Divided by. Yeah. And so for this, you're going to repeat. Well, anyway, let's just do it one time. Do a reset. Now click on repeat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, it should have been only 6, but I don't know what Fluffy Blossom is doing. Do it, yeah. Fluffy, I have to see what Fluffy Blossom is doing, how it ends. So would you just run, yeah, you could. Okay, well, it's the 3 moves which knock it off kilter.
Just get rid of them.
Well,
Just-
would you just try, how about just trying it with Blossom first? Let's just not touch Fluffy, put a cancel. And let's try your design with just Blossom.
Oh, just, I gotcha.
So eject Fluffy Blossom and put Blossom with it. Yeah, and put
This one.
Blossom with whatever radius you want. What was the radius in Fluffy Blossom? Oh, 60.
60.
Yeah, 60. See what that does. Now let's see what this does. Well, this time the problem is,
It's not a circle anymore.
well, no, it's not. It should be a hexagon. So let's see what Blossom does. Wait, come on. Could you edit Blossom so I could see it? Oh, God. Now here you're changing the radius. Why are you changing the radius? You don't want to change the radius in Blossom.
Okay. Oh, here.
Yeah. So
Okay. Just get
change
rid of,
it to 0 or get rid of it.
okay.
Okay.
I forget why I did it. It was so long ago now.
Well, you were mixing mode. So say okay. Okay. Just say, okay, there's probably something more that needs to be edited, but I can't.
Same
Yeah,
thing.
there's something more. So let's just use Blossom for what I want to do, and we'll get back to that. Otherwise, Blossom isn't being consistent. Maybe we should look at it one more time. Edit. It's just hard. I don't understand. It's so hard for me to see. Repeat 8. Repeat 3. Oh, we don't want to repeat 3 anymore. So just repeat 1. Put a 1 there instead of 3. And you probably don't need move 1, but that's okay. Let's try this and see what happens now. Reset. And repeat 5 times. You want to put turn 360 divided by 5. Yeah, okay. Now reset. And now got it worse.
Yep.
Okay. So something is, oh, it's the,
Here?
yeah, you need to do it 6 and you need to repeat 6 times. And you don't need the turn. Okay. Now try it.
Better.
That's it.
Nice.
Okay, now what you want to do is change the degrees in arc to 360 divided by 360 divided by 5 or 6 or 8. And make that repeat 8 now. Okay. Now reset.
Ooh, pretty.
Okay. Now if you want more, like you want 15, so repeat 15 and then divide 360 by 15.
Wow.
Now that's too big. So you either have to
This
make
one?
the 150 steps, make it 100 steps or something. I don't know. Do you see?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's nice, isn't it? That's
Mhm.
still too big.
If I do this lower, it's gonna overlap though, right?
So make the blossoms smaller.
Here?
Yes,
Okay, so like 40, 30?
try it. I can't tell you the answer.
Okay.
This is what we do. We spend, see how lovely.
Mm-hmm.
It's
But I
still,
still want my circle smaller, so
so
is
you
that
want,
gonna be the radi here?
Move 75. Yeah, yeah, you could do that. But you could do that too.
Oh,
Try.
oh, yeah, move fewer steps too.
yeah, try that and see what it does.
Okay, that's looking better. And then if I were to make this 40
Yes.
just for fun.
Yes, 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 try it.
Okay, better. Yep.
So that's how we spend our time. That works.
It
Okay.
is how we spend our time.
But
Now,
this is
what if I want to make these flowers just a tiny bit bigger so they touch? I'm going to go back into here, the blossom radius,
yes.
and
No,
I'm going to
no, close that. Close that. Make the blossom radius 35.
Oh.
No, yeah, 35 or 32 or 33. We
I
don't,
see.
you're going
Okay.
to have to play with it.
Okay, cool.
But now it got bigger. It's
Mhm.
now okay, but this is how I spend my days.
Nice.
Is everybody following that kind of debugging experience? Take a nice design and make it nice. Okay.
So Cynthia, I put a simple blossom code in that we were using in the chat. And I thought we could start that with the randomness because we know that one works.
Well, this one will work. I don't.
Oh, okay.
Fine. I don't care, Susan. That's fine. Put it
Okay.
in the chat, and who's going to pull it out of the chat? Then it's all this.
Okay, just do what you want. Go ahead forward. I was just trying to set up for the randomness.
I can't see this screen. I don't understand why it's so small for me. But anyway, what I'd like to do is just take Blossom out and play with Blossom. What are you doing? Are you going to be my robot or somebody else? My robot isn't behaving.
Well, I
Oh,
could
am I
be,
still sharing?
You're
Yes.
still being my robot, and you're not.
Oh, okay. I
good one.
saw. Okay, I'm sorry. I thought, yeah.
Cynthia,
I'm
I
with
could
you.
be your robot.
I'm
You'll be
here.
my robot.
Yeah,
Susan's
because I
gonna
made
be my-
everything big. Okay, so I'm going to, okay, here we go. Okay, now I'm going to share my screen.
Sorry.
That's okay. Cynthia, okay, let me get rid of this. Let's see.
Oh, no, you're fussing too much. Would you just
Oh, here
put
it is. Okay, it's
put
right
the-
here.
I know, but make the screen.
Now, can you see?
Yeah. So do a reset, please. And now click on Blossom so we can see what your blossom is. Okay, the blossom is a six-petaled blossom. And what size? Could you open it so I can just see it, please? We can tell. I can't see what size is. But okay, close blossom. It's what does size say? That's what I have a hard
Oh,
time.
size is 1.3 by 1.4.
Okay, so it's small. So
Yes.
now would you set the go to X to 100 and negative 100 for Y? So if Y is negative 100, the turtle is going to go where? In the lower, don't attach in the lower part of the stage. Click and see if that happens. Okay, now do blossom. Now, I want, the thing is that I don't want that line. And that's the reason that TurtleStitch has jump stitches. So what we're going to do is wrap the go-to inside a jump stitch block. So pull out, I use pen up and pen down for the jump stitches. You could go to the embroidery and pull out jump stitch, but you need two of them. And this way I know what's going on. Now change X to negative 100. So it goes on the other side. Now click on Pin Up. And you see it's a red dotted line that I can cut away later. And now do Blossom. So I can, there's the stage, the grid is 480 steps by 360 steps. So what we're going to do is pull out another Go, Susan, which is in motion. And I want X to be a random number between negative 200 and positive 200. And so I go up. Susan, you went too fast for me. Thank you very much. I go up to operators and pull out the random number generator, which is called pick random. And I'm going to put that in the X slot. That goes in the Y slot. Well, okay, leave it there, please.
Oh, I'm going to put it in the
Leave
X.
it.
There-
Okay. Susan is not a good robot. She thinks too much. So here we're going to change this to negative 200. And positive 200. Now let's try it just to see what happens. Click on Reset. Click on Go To. Click on the Go To X pick. Okay. Click on it. Okay. We forgot to embed it. Oh, well. And then click on Blossom. Okay. Click on the Go To again. And now click on Blossom. Okay. So now we're going to also put a pick random in the Y slot. And for this, we're going to do like, instead of 360, we're going to do like 160 or negative 160 to positive 160. And put the pen up and pen down around this Go To. And now we don't need to see this, extend the stage area, please. Okay, now reset. 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 Okay, and now click on Blossom. Okay, that's nice. Now click on the, throw out the other pen, the first pen up thing, throw that out so we don't get confused. And now don't move it, Susan.
Okay.
Now click again on it.
On Blossom or?
No, on pen up. And now click on Blossom. So now put Blossom under the pen down. And now click. 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 Okay. You can see that we could keep clicking and making some nice design. We have no real control. Oh God, what are you doing to me?
I'm just making it so you can see the,
Oh,
okay, sorry, Cynthia.
no, it's okay. I don't know where we are. Could you?
Oops, sorry, I just moved it by accident. Okay. Okay.
Could you click on reset? I can't see reset, Susan. Thank you. And now Click on Pen Up. Click on it again. Click on it again. That's lovely. I'd like the last one Susan clicked on to be part of another project. So I need to know what those coordinates are. And to find out what the coordinates are, Susan is going too fast for me. But what we're going to do is, I guess, do what Susan just did, which is go to the palette section and click on Sensing. And in the Sensing palette, there are two blocks that we can use. One is mouse X and the other is mouse Y. Would you pull them out, please? Okay. Would you click on mouse X for me? And do you see this crazy number? Oh, well, we can't get to where we want to do by just pulling those out. So there's this clever thing. We don't throw them back out, Susan. You see, they're crazy. We're going to check mark. Put a check mark there, and you see how it appears now on the stage, and check mark Y. Yeah, and move them up. Anywhere you put your mouse cursor, watch how the numbers change. We want the number where the mouse is. So put your cursor there and write these two numbers down somewhere. We can round them off. Be good enough. 1 and 50. Okay, so this is where pencil and paper comes in. 1 and 50. I like those numbers. What do you think? 1 is X and 50 is Y. And I really like the leftmost flower blossom. Could you also put your cursor there? And that number is -176 for Y. I mean for X, and -81. Okay, so now what we can do is pull out two go-tos. Okay, in one go-to, put the numbers 1 and 50. In the other one, put -176 and -81. And I'm going to put a pen up and pen down around each of those.
I did the wrong thing.
Oh, Susan, just go to pen.
Okay. All right.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm letting you down. I'm asking you to think when I don't want you to think, and then
Okay. Pen up and pen down.
okay. And we need a blossom. So there is a blossom. Pull that blossom down. Just pull the blossom. Oh, all right. Fine. It doesn't matter, Susan. No, don't hit. Oh, okay.
What do you want?
That's not my style, but okay, let's
What
make
do you
it
want me to do? Just tell me.
No, pull out another leave that blossom there and pull out another blossom. This is painful for me. Reset.
Do you want me to connect them?
No, reset. Click on pen up. Click on the other pen up. Okay, so there they are. What if they were text? Susan, maybe we should do text. We don't have that much time.
We're done. It's actually 12:02.
Oh, well, we slowed down. Why not we put text on? How's that? Rather than a blossom?
Okay,
Can we do that?
sure. I can take the blossom out and I can put in draw text here.
Yeah, so what's the draw text going to be? Happy Sunday. How's that today or something? What you make better things than I do. Now, no, wait a sec. What's the next? Take the other blossom out and put another. Don't throw it out, Jesus.
Okay.
Never. Okay. What's a good slogan? Power to the people. Let's do that. Power. No, I want to the people there.
Yeah.
And we're going to change Happy Sunday to power. Okay?
Oops, sorry.
Oh, Susan, just type it.
I'm trying. I just can't do it fast enough for you, Cynthia.
Well, you don't. Yeah, that's fine. Don't correct it. Just leave it. It's fine. Okay. So would you now do a reset? And try that. Click on Pen Up. Now we want the next one to be under that, right?
Yes,
So we're going to have X be 1. And well, let's try -81. I don't know, maybe that'll be fine. Click, nope, nope, no. Click on that Pen Up. How is that?
I would make the text
It's your
larger.
typing that you put a space.
Yes, I understand. I just didn't want to correct it.
Well, but it doesn't.
There you go. I've corrected it.
And we want to make it not 81, but try 40. -40. Oh, yeah. Now try that. Reset. You can put them together now if you want. Okay. Well, we could put it closer. The size of the text is 21. And so I doubled the distance. And I don't need to, huh? So let's change -40 to something closer. Like negative what? Okay, try that. And you can put those together.
I'm going to change the size.
Good. Okay, try that. That's better. They could be closer. How is that? Or we could put a third thing, which is power to the people, each on a different line. Is that right?
You could.
Okay. We'll leave. Oh, okay.
Oops, this one.
No, never mind. Just put, change that And let's see what that looks like. Then we probably have to debug it. So,
Okay.
uh, so let's leave 41 and change 21 to a smaller number. See what that does. There's something very weird going on.
Yeah, it did this to me last night too.
Well, here's what I would do is go up to operators and pull out a minus. Because a minus, and stick that in the the Y. And then go to motion and pull out a Y position and put that there, and then subtract 21 and see what happens. And copy it and copy that or duplicate it and stick it there. Okay, now see what that does. That's how I usually see. Now it's too close, but it's much better, isn't it? Huh?
Okay, let's make it 40.
See, that's my idea. I don't understand how that works. That's so much nicer. Now, Susan likes to indent. If we wanted to indent the 2 or power, how would we do that? Well, we would change the X value. Okay, and make the first one 1, the second one 6, the third one 11, right? Well, see what that does. See if that does what we want. Well, make the number smaller. Don't do 6. Do 2 or 3. Well, see, X position changes, Susan. So your 11 was incorrect. You
Right.
should have just added 6. But still, that's still too big. And that's because you're not going from 1. I would set um it's really not X position, but 1. See, leave that. But the next one, go to 1 plus 2. Take the X position out and put 1. And this one should be 1 plus 4. Because X is increasing as you go along. Does that make sense? Now try it.
It's hard to see, but it is indented.
Well, put 5 and then 10.
I'm going to try 16 so we can really see it.
Okay, do what you want. Okay, now this is the issue. Those are 5 steps. Sometimes it's the way it works. So you have to try it. Susan's right. I would make them 10 and 20.
Hey,
Yeah, that's better. 10 steps, 10 turtle steps is the same as it's 2 millimeters. And so we've got different measurements here, which is why I think you have to try things. Okay, how is that? That is for making signs. We've run over time, but
Yep.
for people that want to make like Leslie, what you were trying to do, this helps you, doesn't it, in thinking about
I've got
size,
it. Yep.
placement. That's why I wanted to hurry along. Next
you.
time, next time we're going to have the gorgeous Elaine talk to us about Susan, do you have that down, what she's going to talk to us about?
Elaine can tell us herself.
We don't let her talk.
Hello. Yes, I'm going to be talking about Picasso and one-liners and also Waycross Bukowski and how I designed 80 projects of his projects in TurtleStitch. So
And
that'll be next week.
Bukowski is the one that has one continuous line. In the same way, the Picasso drawings are one continuous line.
And I will show you the
Except there's
programs
no
that I
pen
use.
up with. There's no pen up with the Polish gentleman.
No. And he starts at the left side of the paper, and then he ends at the right, and everything is at right angles with one another. And I use some flips and other things that I've created blocks for. So I'll show you all of those next week.
Sounds great. Well, I hope everybody has a great week.
Yeah.
Thank you. You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Sorry.
Bye.
So